Hello and welcome back to another episode of our Morghur campaign. I'm Eyebrows, and picking up where we left off, we are heading north into Kislev, avoiding the big armies down here for Ostland and Kislev itself. And our next target is Zai Shang. So let's move our armies over. Oh, where it left us last time, we need to end our turn. So we'll see where Kislev decides to move its grand force. Like we were saying last time, the aim of the game right now is to simply survive long enough to get our armies on the go. I am suffering a bit with a fever today, so you'll have to forgive me if there's a lot of sniffling, sneezing, and general unwellness. But we will be doing what we need to do in the battles to come. Alright, so let's move up Grit, newly named, as was suggested from the comments section in my last video. And Morghur will be leading the attack on Zai Shang. Alright, an easy victory. Let's also resolve this one. Fantastic. That's a victory, lost 62 men, and we only get 435. So I didn't get as much loot as I was hoping for, but we did hit level 6 on Morghur, which is always a bonus. We're most of the way to level 7. Yeah, I was hoping for a lot more money than that. That is a bit of a disappointment. Well, we still need cash, even if it's not as much as we hoped for. We'd also get the Axe of Men. Right, let's take a look. Axe of Men, what's it do? Augment gives you terror and unbreakable. That is really nice. Ooh, yeah. Let's go for that. What's it got? Blood Feud. Only the Blood of Wretch will settle this. Plus 4 melee and plus 6 leadership. I can roll with that. I'm happy with that. We also have a point to spend. We will go for Grathgrit. We will go for Now, Lightning Strike might be really useful. It could be worth keeping going up this route. And you know what? Yeah, let's feasting upon man. Then we can get ourselves through Unholy Resilience and Lightning Strike. Same for Morghur the Shadow Gave. Give us that little bit extra. Grathgrit, you move into the next territory, 144. This is 4 Ostrock, so 144 is not a bad amount. It's a capital amount. Looks like Kislev is moving over to Norden to settle that territory, which who knows? I can't remember. Was Norden? Yeah, Norden was an Ostland territory. Yeah, I remember that battle from last time. All right, so looks like all we can do for this turn. Next, we'll head up to Fort Stragov and we'll move around the top. Swing down past Prague and do some damage that way. Alright. Right, reading time. Move Grathgrit up to stay close to Morghur. Give them both a bit of support. Keep them ticking over. Excuse me while I dab my nose. Yeah, just a bit down with the sickness at the moment. It's been going around in my place of work, and it doesn't look like it's getting better at the moment. Hopefully we can. Hopefully I'll be all right in a day or two. Now, should we get a squalid encampment? Shall we upgrade? We don't have a great deal of money at the moment to support that. I could. That's odd. It's currently only... Right, so it doesn't have enough movement range. Okay. End turn. Not much we can do at this point. It's going to be a little bit quiet. We could head north and sort of tank out and sort of raid a few dwarven settlements, maybe. That might be worth it. It just depends. Is that a frozen region? Is that frozen? The Wood Elves and Widrioth have created a confederation. That'll be interesting. Siog tracking is burnt to the ground. The chaos. I don't know whether that's chaos itself or whether that'll just be a That'll be the Varg. Could be the Varg. Alright, so let's move up a little bit more. Once again, Morghur, you can lead the attack. Force Dragov. Once again, pretty basic faction. It's just all resolve. Get that one out of the way, and a decisive victory for us. It gives us 280 loot. Yeah, these cities are not giving nearly as much as I'd hoped they would. Right, decisive victory, fantastic. Only 1,000 again. Well, we need to loot and raise. Graph Grit. You can move on the inside of that border. Just get some extra raiding loot.
No.
Looks like Anton Mikhaev is up for resettling Zai Shang, which is not going to be the way to go. I intend to. Well, actually, you know what? We'll let him settle there. We'll let him retake it, and then it means that we've got somewhere to go in a little while. Right, is this a... Yes, it is. It is a frozen region. Okay, so there's no more for us to do. We're getting a bit of gold, an extra gold a turn. So let's end the turn. And move on. Yeah, there's a big dwarf army there. Can't quite take that one on at the moment. Hochland. Ooh, Hochland declaring war. Alright then. Okay, so objective complete, the Seed of Hate. We get ourselves an extra 3,000 gold. Right, we are starting to come into money now. This is what we need. Mission failed to raid Weismund. Ah, screw that. Chapter objective issues. Bitterness grows. From afar, the Beastmen watch the cities of man with a baleful gaze, longing to tear apart that which they so detest, and so it comes to pass. Okay, that will give us 4,000 gold and an extra 1,000 for every additional settlement we raise. Raise the following number of settlements. 8. Okay. Alright, well our Bestial Rage is okay at the moment, so for now we should improve our Horde growth capacity up to there. And for Graph Grit as well, let's keep things on a level. Sort of gradually develop our armies.
I'll ignore that.
See now, Kislev is bringing that big army around to deal with us. I don't know if I want to handle that. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do? I'll tell you what else is bugging me, and I'm glad I'm getting a new one for Christmas. Is that my mouse is on its way out. I have a dead right click, and it's very depressing. We'll have to replenish later. For now, we've just got to get away. Maybe retreat into Varg territory and just resettle there while we figure out what we want to do next. Might be worth trying to make some kind of trade deal with the Varg, even though my Bestial Rage will not like it. Falls, that could be alright, but I don't know how far. Ruinous Incentive. Ooh, Ruinous Incentive might be alright. See, that's going to sting our upkeep for a little bit, but it's only for 3 turns. Let's give it a whirl. Good, we're only at -30. We can take that. Oh, Graph Grit is leveled up. Awesome. Unholy Resilience. Morghur is yet to level up. We will move around. We won't go for Prague. We will go for I think it's called Vostrok. There's a town here that we should go for next. It's sort of our next target. Right, so we move down here now. Move down now. Make our way down to the east. fingers crossed that army doesn't decide to take a bite out of us, because we can't deal with that right now. It's not something I want to tolerate. Oh, result. We got Hives of Pestilence. The Gauls gather Hives of Pestilent corruption fostered by the Beastmen as recruiting grounds for their herds. So now we have a horde growth of +3. Could go for horde recruitment capacity. Gore drunk, the knowledge that Gauls and Minotaurs may wallow in filth and enemy blood will draw many more from afar. Yes, experience, melee attack, fresh blood grounds, income from raiding. That might be the way to go. Yeah, let's go for fresh blood grounds, then we can decide where we go from there. So blood grounds are where the beastmen range, hunting and slaughtering. New grounds mean fresh prey to sate their hunger, plus 15% income to raiding. It's looking good. Alright, I'm just a little cautious because our armies are a bit hurt. We do have extra recruiting options, but just at the moment I'm a bit fearful of this very big Kislev army under Dmitry Zaryov. I mean, the Pistoliers, I don't really have anything that I'd be able to deal with those aside from a couple of Morghur archers. I mean, I do have a range advantage there, but all the same, it would not be easy to beat an army like that. Like, my numbers are pretty tiny. Just hope they don't come after me, fingers crossed. Oh, good, they didn't. Just gonna let me keep raiding. Fantastic. Let's head this way. Head into Prague. The cursed city of Prague. Currently not very cursed. Currently it's quite a nice place. Somewhere to bring the kids. But once Chaos decides to stroll down, it's going to be a whole different story. Tell you what, let's see if we can make a deal with the Varg. Where are they? There they are.
Do not mistake this for anything more than a bid to
nope,
bring
we
us.
don't want anything. Scaling. Yeah,
I
usually
do
a bit
not
more reasonable.
recognize your
No,
foreign
you don't want
guard.
anything either. I'm sure there's a grey hairs knocking around somewhere. Just have to track them down. Wood delves. Nope. Nope. Apparently I know the Jagged Horn tribe exists in the world, but yeah, we don't know where they are. The Wood Elves are there. I find that really strange that we've got random, like, site of the map down in Kazrak's starting place. Doesn't seem quite right. Volksgrad, that's the one. Okay, let's end our turn again. And we get a cultist for Morghur as well. Funnily enough, we got one for Grathgreat and we got one for Morghur, so we are spreading a lot of Chaos Corruption at the moment. Always good. Right, now we can get Lightning Strike. Enables Lightning Strike battles where reinforcements are present. It prevents reinforcements from entering the battle. It would be bad for us, but if we get into a tight spot and we have to fight it 1v1, then we can cut out all reinforcements and fight them that way. Always a good sign. Right, raid around here. And you as well, Morghur. Let's head around. Right, we'll sack Volkrad, and then we will head south. Could be worth heading east and destroying a few Varg settlements along this eastern side. The Bearsunling Camp and whatever that settlement's called. Could be worth tearing those down. I mean, they are frozen, but we are raiding, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. Still got minus 85. Bestial Rage is at 7. We've got one more turn of it. Are we going to get a... I think we might be up for Greyhairs, actually, which would be great. Which would really sort of improve our capability of doing some damage on the map. If we got some Greyhairs, we would actually have to be able to go after Prague. Or we would have done, but now we don't. Right. Ooh, the Stave of Ruinous Corruption. Wherever Morghur treads, chaos follows him. A dark tide of rivening madness and mutagenic power swirls around Morghur, corrupting and changing all those around him, friend and foe alike. This power, however, is beyond the control of Morghur. Even to contain the swirling essence of chaos that trails the Master of Skulls is beyond the capability of any mortal container. For this essence to be caught and harnessed, something more immortal is required. Such vessels are not made easily. They require macabre and difficult to obtain materials, but needs must. You must start with the spines of orcs. Lovely. Nothing wrong with starting with the spines of orcs. Right, so we're gonna have to. Ooh, in that case, it's gonna take us a while to get to somewhere where there's orcs. But first things first. Let's put this settlement here. Volksgrad Falls. Again, not a lot of money from that one, which is a bit of a shame. They're done. Nil level 8. Nil level 9 even. Ah, that one gives us a little bit more. 2,000, I can take that. Raise that. And let's really get nice and up close. Alright, we'll go into encampment mode, build our squalid encampment so we can get our horde growth a little more boosted. We'll be making 6 population a turn. Fingers crossed, that means we can get ourselves our necessary buildings for some better. Ooh. Now, this could get very tricky. Yeah, we can't fight this, not at the moment. Alright, definitely run away. Definitely run away. Let's see. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. We don't want to deal with that army right now. Fingers crossed, if we flee into this territory here, then we won't have to deal with them anymore. What's the deal with it? Volksgrad is a frozen region? Since when? I don't recall Volksgrad ever being a frozen region. How bizarre. I thought it was part of Eastern Oblast, and then it would, like... Okay, never mind. Alright, so, army withdrew. Got tormented utterances. The Dark Tongue is an apt medium through which to torment, mock, and enrage the foe. So all enemy leadership is at -2. That's not bad. Right, fingers crossed. Now we've left their territory, he will leave us alone because we need to. We definitely need to big up our armies a bit. Actually, we can build some units now. We've got some spare money. Let's just build one of those at the moment. And then we'll build 2 of those. Okay, so we've got some Ungor Spearmen with shields on the way. A decent start early game front line. In my opinion, they're actually a lot better than Gors with shields. Because of the upkeep cost and the actual money amount. Ungors don't have a lot less than your average. Oh, hang on, hold the phone. Showed leadership +5 or gold. We need gold. Right, let's see. We still can't. We're still not ready. We still need more time to replenish. Let's just take it easy and hide for a bit. Oh, they're going to replenish faster than I can take them out. But never mind. Yeah, because Gors come up. Gors are up next. We definitely want some vanguarding Gors. Is very useful. That will be very useful. Quite hard hitting, quite fierce. Do a fair bit of damage. Exactly what we need. Yeah, I think these camps could do with some raiding. I think we do some sacking these territories over here. So let's see. Ooh, we can get it now. Get it for Morghur's herd, and it reduces our upkeep for Ungo units by 10%. Yeah, go on, let's go for it. Let's take this time to sort of develop some upkeep and some money. I think it would be a good way to go. And our turn again. It's just a matter of development at this point. It's going to be quite hard to get off the ground without the appropriately sized armies. Yeah, he's staying there. He's going to be, if he decides to come after us, he's going to be quite difficult to deal with. Let's see, still need a little more time to replenish our forces. Yeah, still need a bit more time to... Tell you what, actually. Let's not bin those yet. We still need them. Still a requirement. Since the Varg are way off over to the northwest, I think we should go for Frozen Landing first. Carcassonne are destroyed? Who destroyed Carcassonne? This stage in the game? That's crazy. 6 turns. I wish there was a way to minimize this page and actually look at your army, because then I'd be able to understand whether I want to do Endless Herd or not. It would be really useful, but at the moment... Yeah, we'll go for Endless Herd. Alright, let's move together up towards Frozen Landing. We'll sack it first, and then we'll head down and we'll sack Bersonlin's camp, and then move back around into Kislev. Right, casualty replenishment rate, attrition, income from raising settlements. I think that income from raising settlements would be a good way to go. Income from raiding. Ooh, even Gaze of the Dark Gods might be a good way to progress. Let's see, okay. Heading our turn there. Generating a little bit of money for our armies. I might stay here actually and just get some extra pennies. Alright, so they've resettled all the lands I've raided and destroyed. I don't mind that at all. Ooh, Norden's gotten a bit chaosy. Norden's gotten a bit chaosy. Where else? 39% there. 38%. 27%. Yeah. Ooh. Is that a griffin? Yeah, it is. Hello, Mr. Griffin. How lovely. Right. I do like those little bits of detail to the map, though. Come on, Morghur. Thank you very much. Alright. Abstraction of Zinch. Anti-resistance and missile resistance, or force of change. Only attack and weapon damage. I think that might be the way to go. Adder of Fury. Gives him a bit more attacking damage. At the moment, I think the best way to go would be to complete Feasting Upon Man. Give us a bit more income. Because we need to accumulate an Ignite economy. Right, so... send ourselves over here. We are raiding, so fortunately we are immune to any sort of attrition. Let's see, I'd love to go and raid those dwarf settlements. Dwarf settlements are normally very good for accumulating money. But the problem is that they have a very big army with a lot of heavy armour. A lot of armoured troops. So we will have to sit around here. Just suck a bit more money off the the Varg, and then go raiding down south. Head back into Kislev, do some damage over there. Chaos stirs. Storm clouds gather in the north. There are rumours that the barbarous tribes residing in the shadows of chaos have ceased striving against each other for the attention of the dark gods and are instead banding together, suckling at the teat of chaos. The horde grows in strength. It seems only a matter of time before the dam breaks and a tide of ruin bursts forth to engulf the old world, corrupting or destroying all in its path. Marshal your strength, nurture the sinews of war, build your walls high, gather warriors to your banner and temper them in the crucible of battle so that when the time comes you may yet weather the storm. Ooh, Grathcrate leveled up. Fantastic. Or does he need... No, he needs Lightning Strike. He needs his Lightning Strike. Okay, shall we attack yet? What are we on? We're still making a decent amount of money, so as of the moment, there's not going to be a lot to do in this, and at least so far. Mostly just accumulating some cash, so then we can at least consider upgrading some of our buildings. I mean, we'd need 4 to go to a bloodied lair, but we would only need 4 if we want to get to a den. I mean, we have got the Endless Herd going on. We've got 4 more turns of that, which is going to be very nice. We can even start making our way up for, if we can get more Chaos Warhounds. Oh, okay, now that makes that really worth it. I didn't actually realise that the Toxic Grounds gave you harpies as well. There are places in the Blood Grounds where suppurating wounds burst from the ground and poison fumes belch from crags. Let's get some Senegals back. Nice. Always good. Right around the back, do some damage there. It's just a matter of planning out where we want to go. There's a lot to be done. Everything costs 4 points at the moment. I think definitely going for harpies, getting flying units going at the moment would be a grand idea. Gives us a lot of mobility on the battlefield. Warhounds also give us a lot of mobility, and we can split them up. Give each of the war herds a nice amount of fast and flying units. But for now, just end our turn and try and accumulate some more money. I am very. I always find that Beastmen campaigns, as much as I absolutely adore the race and sort of like the whole premise and what they really do, there does tend to be a bit of a weakness in how the actual campaign goes, because a lot of it is spent doing, well, this. Just kind of taking it easy, developing money, and waiting long enough that you can build a big enough army to actually do some damage, because as of the moment it's more just we're just sitting around looting, and it can be a bit naff. Right, well, we'll get rid of our get rid of them. Accumulate 2 of those. Bin those. What do we want to go for? Do we want some gauze? We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now, and oh, make sure he has 4 units. Make sure he has 4 units of Morghur spearheads. I imagine the majority of our infantry will be composed of just Ungors in the early game. It's going to be a little while before we're able to develop our armies into... Oh, hang on. Chaos Corruption. Be a ship. Worship, you beasts. It's going to be a little while before we're able to develop our armies into big gore herds, because obviously with the amount of money that we're making, we need higher ranks of our Cloven One's building chain before we're able to develop it into bigger armies. Like Bestigors are going to take an age to get, because they don't actually take any reductions to upkeep. It's 213 gold a turn for 1 unit. Absolutely mental. Alright, so our armies are ready. Let's get back to raiding. Actually, the smarter way to do it, let's see, where's the edge between Frozen Landing and Bear Sunling Camp? There it is. Divide the raiding across two settlements, and it will give us more money to run with. Excellent. Okay. Still not a lot to do at this time of the game. Let's end our turn again. There is a lot of early development and anticipation with this section of the game. Alright, so he develops 252. He's 344, so suddenly we're getting 763 gold a turn. A nice start, a nice start. We can start now. Get into our development. Let's wait it out. We've got one more turn of Endless Herd to go. Might have to do Endless Herd more often, just with the Varg not starting on us in this early stage of the game, or coming around to sort of get retribution for us raiding all over the place. Makes nice. Definitely makes this part of the map a lot easier to deal with. Let's see. Yeah, they're definitely not happy with us though. When we arrived in this settlement. Ooh, wow! Deteriorating, very hostile. Minus 276 reputation with the Varg. They are not happy with us. What do they care? What do we care what they think? Weak manlings to be crushed. We have no respect for their lands or their rights. Alright, let's see. Grathgrit, you go raiding. And then we shall declare war on the Varg. I know that the Beastmen don't like to make peace, they would much rather make war. What's resolve? Ooh, wow, there's a lot of... This might hurt us a bit, actually. Yeah, just a little, just a little. It's a good thing that we saw off the end of the Endless Herd last turn, because this has just exposed us a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of gold, though. That feels good. Feels good, man. Give Grathgrit a potion of strength. Alright, Dark Apothecary, that's two. Ooh, that's extra attrition, defense, Children of Chaos, Horde Growth. Tempting, tempting. First, though, I think we should start developing our leadership. Start buffing up the armies that we're taking into battle. Right, no more to do at the moment. So, Young Chaplain's up there with there's a little army running around. I don't know how much of the how much strength is left, because I know the Varg have done some damage to them. They did bring down shock tracking, so I don't know what else they managed to do. Chances are the Varg are not going to be too happy with us, and they're probably going to come down and try and sort us out. We are not that strong at the moment. We have got some sort of semi-decent sized armies. 2 half-size armies. Ooh, Kislev's coming. Let's take a moment to rest and recuperate. Also, it means that we're hiding, which is, you know, a bonus. A bonus. I tell you who we've been forgetting about all this time. Right, Grathgrit. We've been forgetting about bloody Gallic. Gallic is still down here. Could have been doing block attacks this whole time and upping his level. Completely forgot. There he is, level 5 now. Alright, Mr. Hector. Up again. Yeah, been forgetting about him this entire time. It's no good. Right, Grathgrit. Well, first off, Morghur needs to get access to his spawns as quickly as possible, so that one will go into there. And then... what shall we get for... 438? Oh my god, that's really expensive. Bloody hellfire. Right. So that's definitely not where we're going. Armor-piercing anti-infantry. Right. We want... Centaurs. Centaurs are a good way to go. Okay, and end our turn once more. Alright. Ah, here we go. Now then, now then, now then. I think the best way for us to go at the moment... More Sleeb is ascendant, usurping the sun's revered place in the firmament. The world is awash with its sick and terrible hue. Such an event is almost unheard of. It is a call to the Beastmen, a sign that the herd had an opportunity to dominate. Lead them, Beastlord. Seize glory. Alright. The herd is incensed and ready for war, providing that as the war comes to them. Now, I think if that Kislev army is still there, we should take the time to have ourselves a fight. Just wish we're making just a little bit more money. Just enough so we could get some more dangerous units, because at the moment we're so poor. We're just so poor. I was hoping to get a battle in this episode, but it's not looking like we're going to manage that. We might have to sit tight and wait for the next episode to take on that big Kislev army down there. Just try and buff up our army a little bit. Raiding. Down we go. Technology researched. Should the war herds please their dark masters, they are blessed with a dark fortitude. We are now researching Bountiful Herdstone. Most bountiful is the Herdstone, inscribed with the most fell of runes and doused in hated enemy blood. So that one improves our attrition duration. That's our durability. Always nice. Grathgrit. We should definitely get everything we need from this line. Before we go any further. Feasting upon man, please. Let's hide. Let's take it easy. Craft Grit is going to reach level 9. Okay, and we are going to leave it there. Apologies again that we didn't get another a battle in during this episode. Next episode, I intend to take out Bear Songling's camp. Let's get our loot from there, and running on that, we can build. Running on the money that we get from Bear Songling's camp, we can make ourselves a larger army with the money we get. And even if we're in a negative gain, even if we're in a negative income per turn, we can at least take the big army that we've got, go down, raid Volksgrad, and then possibly run through Prague and down south towards Ostermark. And the vampire counts. Oh, the vampire counts are gathering up over here. Before we finish, Gallic, block that army. Thank you very much. Damage buildings for order. Yeah, we want Gallic to be as agency as possible. Alright, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in, and looking forward to the next episode. Ta-ra for now.